and like interact with you in person and whatnot, um, I may break your ribs just giving you a hug. So just heads up.
Yeah, seriously. Likewise. Likewise. Well, it's been a while. I mean, I don't even remember the last time I saw you in person, honestly.
Yeah,
It's been a long time.
it's definitely been a while, man.
It's probably been over a year, which might be the longest
I don't
that
know.
it's been.
I want to say, didn't we get together for like sometime around like Christmas last year?
We might have.
We might have. Like, I still feel kind of bad though, man, because like when this whole thing went down, like before this whole shit went down, like I went out and I bought Steve Austin's beer, that Broken Skull IPA. I was
Oh,
like, fucking
yeah.
Joe's gonna love this. Bruce is gonna love this. I got some for for Allie's mom and whatnot, or Alexi's mom. Sorry, I got donuts on the brain. Anyways,
Yeah.
so I got some for Alexi's mom too, and fucking then this whole thing went down. I was like, well, shit. I don't
Yeah.
I don't drink beer, but I probably should.
Now's the time to start.
Yeah,
Oh, chick's saying at Joe's in January is when we got together
right. I
for
think
Liam's party.
right. That's right. Thank you, Liz.
Yeah. So shit, yeah, it's coming up on a year since we've seen each other
Fucking fact
in
check.
person.
Fact check
Yeah,
us in real time.
she's
here.
better than Google. Goddamn.
Yeah. Well, look who won the fucking pony.
Oh man.
Yeah. Good job, Liz. Keeping us in line.
So yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while. But I think that's gonna do it for us this week, man. Yeah, yeah. Um, excuse me. Bruce, you got anything to plug right now, man?
No, actually, I don't think I do. I'm still working on some music, working on recording. I do kind of have a funny story for you. Is I have a bruise on my leg from playing drums because, like, I would miss. I don't know if it was missing the snare drum or the hi hat, but like I kept hitting it, so now I have like this fucking bruise on my leg. But I'm like, that's fucking hardcore. That's how you know it's metal. And not really. But anyway, no, nothing to plug yet. I'm still working on some music, but I'm kind of debating, like, do I want to save it all together and release it as an album, or do I want to release them as, like, one-offs? And I think I'm leaning towards just releasing them song by song. Like, once I finish the song, release it. Because, like, these days, and Liz argues with me on this, but I feel like albums are dead. I don't know if what you think, but I think albums are kind of dead. Like, you can still buy them, yes, of course, but how do people actually consume music? Not in album format for the most part.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, I prefer like an album, but like
Me
yeah,
too. Me too, because like, that's what I grew up listening to is an album.
Yeah.
But I think most people now will go to like Spotify or YouTube or just I want to listen to that one song or whatever, you know, like.
Yeah, and like, you look at like whenever I'm in the truck, it's always like they always want to listen to like those top 40 stations and whatnot. It's like, oh, hey, here's the brand new single from this fucking random artist, and like you won't hear from them for like a year and a half. Oh, here's the new single from. It's like they're releasing like one song at a time here.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I guess that's kind of how you do it now, but.
Yeah, they sort of stagger the singles from the same album out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm leaning towards just doing them as one-offs rather than as a whole album, just whenever they're done.
Honestly, man, it's your art. You can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, I know, and I'm really itching to like write some new shit too because as much as I have a spot in my heart for the music that I'm working on right now because most of it is from like my earlier days of writing, but like part of me wants to get into a new realm of writing and get kind of away from what I used to do. I don't know what exactly I'm looking for, honestly, but I still kind of feel like in some ways I haven't really found my voice yet. So, but. It's fun working on it though. Still.
So here's what you do, man. So you take your stuff that you're working on. It's like your older stuff. Just incorporate like some new shit that you've learned, and just like put your future voice on your past voice.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Yeah.
It's kind of like a hybrid. It's kind of like it'd be kind of cool to like see like okay, this is where I'd started. This is where I am now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Well, my thing with working on my theory with it was like if I work on the older stuff, that'll sort of spark some inspiration for some newer stuff to come out. And honestly, it kind of has. Like, there's been a few times where I've been sitting around and like I put a capo on the guitar and I was fucking around with it because I was like working on an old piece or something, thinking about if I wanted to use it, and then I start playing something else, and it's like, oh, I kind of like that. So I've definitely had a couple moments like that where I have some new shit coming out, even though I'm working on old stuff. That was sort of kind of the idea.
All right, fair enough then.
Like sort of like lighting the fire, you know? Like greasing it up, like getting sort of like a warm up. Like, okay, I got these old songs already ready to go. Pretty comfortable with them. This would be a nice way to like segue back into writing and playing more.
Yeah.
So
that's just fine. So all right.
And a lot of it's getting my drum chops up, which honestly I'm not very great at if I'm bruising my fucking leg from missing the snare or hi-hat.
Well, it's been a while since you played the drums, so just chalk it up to that.
It's been a very long time. And even when I played the drums, I was not a drummer.
No. But
my drummer in my band, Pat, it did tell me at one point, like, I think you could be a pretty solid drummer, and I was like, ooh, okay, I'll try.
Yeah.
It's fun. I love playing. I enjoy playing drums more than I enjoy playing guitar, but I'm not as good.
So what, man?
I'll get there.
Hey, man, that's kind of the story like what happened with Tommy Lee.
Oh, really? He started with guitar?
Yeah, he started playing guitar, and Mick Mars heard him playing guitar, and he's like, "This kid fucking sucks." Like, do you do anything else? He's like, "Well, I play drums." He played drums. He's like, "You're a fucking drummer now."
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
My only problem is I hit like a motherfucker. Like I hit really hard. I'm like a Dave Grohl like heavy hitter. I'm not saying I'm as talented as Grohl. I'm just saying I hit heavy.
That's your influence, though.
It's very much my influence. So the problem is, like, especially with the electric kit, I'll be playing and like shit will be like slowly tilting down, like the hi hat or the toms and shit. And I'm like, oh fuck. So like, maybe that's part of the problem too. And like, I have the shit cinched down too, man. But it's still like, I hit that hard. And I've even told Liz, like, listen, I'm trying to not hit as hard, but like, I don't know, it's like I can't help it. I hit hard.
You get in the groove, man.
Yeah. Honestly, that's really what it is. Is that's how I feel it. And what's interesting is I feel like I keep time better when I play heavier than if I'm just like, I don't know. It's so strange.
Yeah.
But
oh man,
I don't know.
Try and practice.
I hit things hard.
I hit things hard. It's not hardcore. Oh, maybe one of the things you could do is just like practice along to like an old like an older song, like a Beatles song, and just just try and do something like that, or just play along with like something like that till you're like, all right, yeah, I can play this nice light, fucking, it's cool.
Something more mellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to get into some jazz or big band stuff, but that's like way down the line. That's some more complicated shit.
Fucking it, sometimes you gotta throw the baby in the water. I
could dumb it down.
We can just throw you in the water, see if you swim.
Good, like a newborn baby.
See?
Or like a freshly shat pair of pants.
Yes. It's all gonna wash away. Except for the memory.
Oh man.
So yeah, man. Like the only thing I have to plug, like just as usual, Inside of You with Michael Rosenbaum, really good podcast. Don't know who he's gonna have on this week, but who do you have on this? He had Chris Daughtry on this week, and it was actually really good, like storytelling of just him like coming from like the city of like I forget like where he's from and whatnot, but it's him working his way up, him getting on American. What's that?
Is that the musician Chris Daughtry? Is that who that is?
Yeah, like he was he came in 4th place on American Idol. But dude was a rocker, so
that's cool.
But yeah, huge comic book geek, loves Batman. But it was kind of cool, like him like telling his story and just like his experiences like on American Idol, like what happened afterwards and whatnot, where he is now.
That's cool.
Yeah, so very very cool podcast. Check that out. And yeah, I think that's it. You got anything else, Bruce?
No, that's it, man.
All right, man. Well, for Let Us Cast, I am Andrew, and with me again is Bruce.
Hey.
Yeah. So we'll see you cats next week. Thank you for joining us live on Twitch. But again, you can do that every week at twitch.tv/letuscast. You guys want to email the show with any questions or comments or whatever, just send it to letuscast@yahoo.com. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at STS_Radio Andrew. So
We are also over on YouTube, although the channel name is way too fucking long. So just go on YouTube and search for Let Us Cast, and it's pretty hard to miss us.
Yeah, you can do that.
Eventually, like if you get enough subscribers or something, we can choose our own name. But until then, it's like Upside Down Pancakes.
Yeah. Wait, Upside Down Pancakes? Seriously?
No.
I was gonna say let's rename the show that then. Just hear Liz cursing in the other room, like, God damn it! I just finished the graphic for this new show. God damn it!
You told me pancakes. What the fuck?
You know what? It's the I shit myself cast. There you go. Done.
Oh man.
You guys suck. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for us this week. Be happy, be healthy, and be safe, obviously.
Love all.
Love all. Love rules.